Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? Chat, the Zajef curse is real. Every single time I don't like a character design, they get buffed. Every single time I like a character design, they get nerfed. So, hello. By the way, for those of you guys who missed it, we played some Slay the Spire on stream yesterday. It was really fun. It was Pog. I had a really good time. I wish I could fucking stream Slay the Spire all the time instead of this fucking shit game, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so motion value on the E in burning teams went from 135 to 151.2. Motion value on the ult went from 252 to 390. Motion value on the Ascension passive went from 500 to 600. But she lost to 36 damage percent. But she also got, instead of 36 damage, wait, she still has a 36 damage percent. But only if she has a lot of attack. Which, like, realistically, I don't think she's reaching all of it. I think it's going to be closer to, like, 30%. Maybe a little less. But yeah, so these are pretty fucking big buffs. Let's see how big. This was the Baiju stuff. Okay. Okay. So this is. We don't. You don't need to save sheets. Who cares? What team was this in? This was in the Risley team, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is now 1/5. Wait. Okay. This is now 151 point. No. No, this is okay. Is it on Amber already? Pegging. Characters. It is, okay. 142.8. Ascension 1 is 600. Ult is 369.2. Does the new passive only apply to... Wait, this is called Emily, what the fuck? Does the new passive only apply to burning enemies? Yeah, okay. Instead of 27, it's going to be 75% of minimum of 36%. And then 15% times total attack divided by 1,000. So, pretty sizable buffs, like 20% damage increase. And she also got a range increase, which is a really big deal because from what I heard, her range felt like us. Okay. Let's try to look at a team where she actually does good personal damage. Right, so this is home merge Risley. And we have pre-buff, post-buff. I want to see in Emily Bennett. Farina. Who would the last one be? I think you want someone on Deepwood so you can give her the burning set. That's what we're looking at right now. Nahida? Maybe. Nahida could work. But she doesn't do enough damage outside of Quicken teams, so I don't know. Coma? He's only there for the shield at that point. I feel like you'd rather play Zhongli. Fuck it, Zhongli. Okay, so base attack is the same. Attack percent. What was this from? Okay, this is Noblesse, Power Resonance, Substats. What's the 24 from? Okay, we don't have Power Resonance anymore. Deathmatch, yes, you're right, thank you. Okay, so we lose a little bit of attack percent. We have same total attack. Damage percent. This one's gonna be a bit different. Oh, right. We're also getting the burning set. Here, we're getting burning set. Alright, because we would have Deepwood on Zhongli here. Wait, actually, would you have her on Magical Safe if you're unfielding her? Maybe? Probably not, actually. You don't really saturate damage percent that much. and you're probably kind of wanting to swap a decent amount in this theme. It's probably viable, but I don't think it's what I'd really want to use. We're reaching a little bit over 30k. I don't think that's enough. I think that's enough for a team like this to be that great. Where's the extra 1k in flat attack coming from? Bennett, we're on fielding her here. Oh, right. I forgot the damage percent from Fanfare. You're right. Let's say 200 times 0.25%. Okay. That's not bad. Is damage from burning really negligible? $362. Maybe. Are you really at above 50% uptime on burning? Probably not. Maybe a little bit, like 60%. I mean, fuck. Even if you're at 75% uptime, it's 1,000 DPS. Like, yeah, it's pretty fucking irrelevant. Unless you're building full EM, which, like, is not worth it. I did forget the Zhongli res shred. Okay. That is a really big buff to her on field. Attack or EM Sends. Why would you run EM Sends on a character that has literally none of their kit scale with EM? He triggers a worthless reaction and doesn't have EM scaling. Like, why would you run EM? How big is the buff? It's about 20%. About 21. More or less. Who runs Deepwood here? Zhongli. Which is somewhat unreliable, I know. So maybe you would just run Toma, but like, Toma on Deepwood. Oh! You look at Toma. The DPS goes a little bit down, but not too much. Stadia is also an option. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't last long enough, but maybe. Maybe it is. Hmm. You really need Deepwood with only Shred? I mean, you could also not run it. And lose, like, good amount of DPS. This isn't counting the pyro-infused normals. I know the damage isn't good, but with so much damage percent, it's probably not that low. Yeah, that's fair. You're probably getting another, like, 5k DPS from your normals. What happened to Emily? She got some pretty nice buffs. I mean, that's good. That's good. These are good buffs. Reddit is saying her new C2 is bad with Deepwood. What's her new C2? I didn't even take a look. Huh? It's like saying Nilo C2 is bad with Deepwood? Yeah, basically. Like, the reality is you're a lot more oversaturated on attack than you are on res shred. So this should still be good. Like, this is generally still a buff. But it does make her somewhat less reliant on Deepwood. If you're not playing her in a team where someone else can run Deepwood, it's a pretty big buff because you get to play her on the burning set instead of Deepwood. Hmm. Does that make her more relevant if you can first set up burning to level up lamp and then drop it because her lamp stays leveled? I mean, it doesn't change that much because the lamp gets leveled properly pretty quick. Okay. Um.
Osmanthus wine.
I mean, you got big buffs. Yep. Pretty big buffs. I am capped on resin. I've been capped for a while now. Uh. Where do I spend my resin today? Just more of this shit? Are these the mini mats? Weekly? Maybe weekly, yeah. Perhaps. I'll get the weeklies. Oh, these are the wrong books for her. Damn. What do we play? I kind of want to play something brain dead today.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or...
The 4-star only clear from yesterday has yeah. It took a lot out of me, okay?
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Solidify!
With these rising flames,
Let the mighty be humbled!
now that's more like it. With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Stabilize!
Okay, let me actually just...
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Where is she? God.
My turn now.
I love being able to see where the enemies are. It's great.
You've proven to
Where
be a
the
worthy
fuck is she?
ally.
I can't.
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Kindness has been seared. Wind strike. My blade is all that remains. Time to shine.
Silence! The tide's beckoning.
Where is she? There she is.
Bow your head.
Touch the trounce blossom. Nope. 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 Why would you do this to me? Why did I click on it? Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Let's do the whale, I guess. Who do I play against the whale? I also want to play something brain dead.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Chivalry will never die.
He's still on white tassel, huh? I'm gonna wait, because I know it's gonna be cringe if I don't.
Overruled.
There we go.
Let me weave you a verse.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Rain outlines your fate.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually.
Everybody stand back!
Perfect. I didn't get any fucking crits. That was amazing. I love that. I didn't want to get any crits anyways. That was perfect, actually.
No, my sword! Rain cutter! Off we go! Going in!
Please stop running! I hate this enemy so much. It just stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls and stalls. I hate this game in general, man. All the enemies are like this. It's so fucking cringe.
Overruled. Adventure time. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is strength.
One with nature.
Let me weave you a bird.
Witness my rise.
Transfixed. Wind strike.
Rain outlines your fate.
Why did she just stand there? I don't know. It's a whale in its stalls. It's definitely Zyox. True! Very true. Andreas? No, I think that's it for the weekly bosses. Cringe ass fucking commission.
Let's go get ourselves.
I don't want to talk about it. Do I have to talk about it? Can we pretend it didn't happen? What happened to the Arlecchino Candace? I actually just forgot Candace existed, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Stay close.
If I'm being completely honest. If I'm being truthful. Happens, yeah. Is Kind Aggravate an improvement over Yai Quick Bloom? I wouldn't say it's a significant one. It'll depend on the situation. It's a fun upgrade? I disagree. I think it's a fun downgrade, and I don't like playing Yai, so that should tell you something. I hope Eve dies respectfully. That's not... That's not how that works. You can't just say, I hope this person fucking dies respectfully. Like, there is no way to respectfully wish for someone's death. That's just not how death wishes work, you know? Stop with your fucking Colin B. Colin B, I like it. Chad, don't take their side. Do I have to pull out the chat logs again? Chat? Am I gonna have to pull out the chat logs again? Is that what it's gonna take? Colin B, I dislike chat. What? Ban him?
Add Astra at. Thank you for completing today's. Add Astra.
License and registration, please. Call to. Alright, I'm gonna grab some coffee, chat. I will be right back. I'm not here yet, chat. Hello. I see you, chat. I see you. I see you. Chat. What's the painting behind you? It's not a painting. It's a picture. A photo. I don't know what you call it in English, man. It's a photograph. It's a photo my dad took when we went to Iceland when I was like 10.
Sure. Solidify.
So have we talked about the mini bus yet? A little bit, but we will talk about them a little bit more.
One with nature.
What the, how did that not... Sorry. Bro, who did that? That was so weird. That was such a weird noise. Who did that? Bro, what? That was so weird. Damn. Chatter, who did that? Like, what? Why would you? That's weird, man.
Stabilize.
Like, why'd you do something like that? That's just so weird, man.
Transfixed.
Like, what? Are you... How did that not get pulled in? Okay, I swear my Kazuha's bugged. How did that not get pulled in? Hello? Any knowers? Blooming? No, I don't want to add blooming.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Not cat mode equal rejected. That tends to be how it goes around here. Sorry, buddy.
Wind strategy.
I don't make the rules. He says, as he made the rules. That was weird. Huh. Law of the Claw. No Slay the Spire in my Genshin stream, please. Please? Bro, I actually still can't believe that Watcher run from yesterday. That was, like, actually unethical, man.
Laid bare.
Like,
Into the wind.
the game is not supposed to be that easy, I promise.
One with nature.
I don't know what's good, bro. It was actually unethical, man. Like, you're not supposed to have a consistent infinite on the first floor of Act 2. Why is she on White Tassel? Because someone asked me to put her on White Tassel a while ago, and I was like, yeah, why not?
Overrule.
Solidify.
But,
Everybody stand
I'll put her back on her normal gear. Ooh, Traveler's Handkerchief. Nice. Do you watch cricket? Buddy. No one watches cricket. Listen. Second most watched sport in the world? Okay, who here watches cricket? I'm Indian, and here we watch cricket? Okay, yeah, actually that's true. People watch cricket a lot in Asia. And Asia has a lot more people. So I guess a lot of people watch crickets, but like... Only India? Bro, India has like half of the population of Asia, okay? Like, listen. Only in India does not mean only a small portion of Asia, okay?
Laid bare.
Wind strike.
It's only countries England colonized, aware. Which is a lot, yeah, exactly. So Jeff, which country do you want to win the Euros football? You mean soccer? I don't really care. I don't really care. Anyone but England? I don't even care if England wins. I literally... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, alright? I played soccer when I was a kid. But I grew out of it, you know? No, but like... Honestly, I just don't really care. I've never followed it. I've never watched it. Like, the only sport I ever really kept up with was hockey when I was younger. And even then, right, it wasn't that... I didn't keep up with it that religiously. Who watches hockey? Pretty much every single Canadian. Hockey is the best spectator sport? It's not. Hockey's a really bad spectator sport. Like, unless you have an Omega wide TV, you can't even fucking see the puck. I swear if he says league... Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest, alright? COD, league is more fun to watch than every traditional sport. COD, you got me. It is. It is. I watched LCS last night. It was a banger. It wasn't that much of a banger because the teams playing were kind of ass. All of LCS is ass? Yes, but no. Like, okay. The thing about like professional league is like there's this narrative that like it's only fun to watch if no one is making any misplays. And I feel like it's so delusional. It's so disconnected from the reality. Like, it doesn't matter if people are playing well or not. Like, it really just doesn't. At least to me. I have more fun when the games are fucking clown fests than when they're, ooh, okay, let's fucking stack wave and dive, and then on the other side of the map they're gonna stack wave and dive us. Ooh, ah. Ooh, let's lane swap for fucking 20 minutes. Hell yeah, that's gonna be great. Like, no, I don't want to watch that shit, man. Like, honestly, I understand why Brazilian fans love CBLOL so much. Right, because, like, from what I've heard about CBLOL, the teams in CBLOL are, like, mechanically, they're pretty good, but macro-wise, they fucking suck. And it makes every game a fiesta. And, like, that sounds so fun to watch, yeah. I don't really feel a desire to, like, start watching a league I don't know anything about. But with the Americas merger, I might actually start watching the South Conference, you know? Like, fuck it. Why not? Oh, speaking of Brazil, and since we were talking about soccer earlier, did you guys see the fucking Ronaldinho quote? I can't speak. Omega. I have, like, no context whatsoever. I know who Ronaldinho is, because I remember when I was a kid, some people were like, ooh, wah, I'm Ronaldinho, woohoo. So, like, I'm aware of him. I'm aware that he's, like, a known player. But, like... He was, like, the best player in the world in the early 2000s? Yeah. That makes sense. Their current best player is better in CS than soccer? That's crazy. What's that? Alright. Chat, let's talk a little bit more about Emily. I really want to know how this works exactly. Like, does it check every, let's say it's every 2 seconds, right? I'm not entirely sure how often it checks, but for now, let's say 2 seconds. Does it check every 2 seconds if there's a burning enemy? Or does it check if there is a burning enemy on a 2-second cooldown? And like basically, if you trigger burning but then immediately put it out every 3 seconds, do you get a stack? Or do you have to be burning at the specific interval? Because if you have to be burning at the specific intervals, this kind of restricts her teams a lot more. Yeah, it might be on the HomniGCat notes, you're right. I'll take a look. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say it. Like, is it every 2 seconds it checks if there's a burning enemy? If there is, you get a stack. If there isn't, you don't? Or is it's always checking if there's a burning enemy, and when it detects one, it goes on a 2-second cooldown? Right? Because that matters a lot, right? Like, if it's the latter, she's not going to be that good in, like, the burning load teams. But if it's the former, she might actually be good enough in the burning load teams that you just play her there, even if you don't have burning uptime. Okay, she doesn't have reduced damage against quicken enemies anymore. So, like, why not, you know? She sucks, Mr. Zajef? I don't think she does. Does she fulfill a role similar to Chevaliers in making Electro and Pyro work together better in a way? You mean Dendro and Pyro for her? I mean, kinda, but not really. She doesn't make Dendro and Pyro work together better, because you have no reason to play another Dendro unit with her, ever. Another Dendro unit is just, I mean, okay, maybe you can use them just because they can use Deepwood and still get damage percent out of it, but, like, you don't really care. Right? She's meant for Mono Pyro? Kinda. Like, I meant Pyro and Electro as a bridge between the two through Dendro? No, then. Not really. Because she herself doesn't really have synergy with with Electro. And realistically, neither do the pyro units you'd want to run with her. Like, you can play her in Burning Load, but it's not because of a specific synergy, it's just because her numbers look like they're going to be strong enough to hold their own.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
How about in Linny Pyro teams? Yeah. Yeah, she could definitely be used there.
Adventure time.
I think losing the 20% Pyro on Linny is definitely worth her damage now. Why do you think they didn't go with like Nilo works with Bloom for burning? Because they're cringe and boring. I don't know. They wanted to have yet another unit that just has a bunch of damage and that's it. So that's what they did. It's really cringe and it's really boring, but it is what it is. Tell me it's not immune to Pyro. I didn't check. Probably should have checked. Okay, thank God.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
The wind knows me.
Would EM be useful in enemy whatsoever? Nope. Fucking worthless ass stat. It would be a slight upgrade. Like, EM is slightly better on her than on Navia. But it's worse than on, like, Singto. Or, I don't know, an Electro character in a Taser team.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Like, EM is significantly worse than flat attack, basically. Is the way you should think about it.
Teamwork is
Oh, you little shit.
To the wind.
Rip my swirl, I guess. I am level 20. Long champ. Yo, what's up, Arnold? I don't think you look at leaks, so we are currently talking about leaks. So here's your warning. If you don't want to get spoiled, it's not story leaks because that's fucking cringe. But yeah. I'm skipping a so I don't care. Based. Holy based. Why does she have a passive that reduces her damage by... It's not her damage, it's the incoming damage your characters take from burning. Everyone is skipping her? I don't think I'm skipping her. I think it's gonna be one of those characters where everyone says they're gonna skip her, and then they see how these then they see her performance, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I should probably get her, huh?" Like, don't get me wrong, if you want to skip her, like, be my guest. Don't get, like, please. But, I don't think, I think a lot of people are gonna change their minds. How about that?
Solidify.
Laid bare.
Wind strider.
It's supposed to be. Am I supposed to hit that with this? I've done exploration before. I thought you said always gamble. Between Nilo and Emily, who's generally better for an account? I'm indifferent to both playstyle. Honestly, if you're indifferent to both playstyle, you shouldn't go for either. But that's a difficult question, honestly. I don't know. Conversation of the Forbidden Fortress. And it's literally just a small bench. What are you yapping about, bro? Who is naming these things? Me? Oh. Okay. Should I clickbait in my stream title? I should. Massive Emily buffs? Question mark? Question mark? Wow.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of
Oh my god, I'm burning. Bill fruits, barrel cocks. Okay. Okay, okay. Raw meat. Etienne, you want my raw meat? I can give it to you.